A little bit, not overall, not very much. I mean, going to New York is going to be awesome. I couldn't be happier, really. Just, I think playing in Yankee Stadium, playing against a really good opponent in Duke, it's a privilege for our team, and we're really excited about it.
How did Fred Glass break the news to you guys?
So at the end of practice, we were all taking it easy, doing our normal kind of wrap-up practice. Coach Wilson was talking to us, and then he had a big jacket on, and he had two New York Yankee hats, and said, just talk to a partner, and pulled out the hat. We're going to New York, and people were really excited.
I guess how much at this point, I know it's very early, do you know about Duke? Did you let yourself, because I think they were one of the most consistently mentioned teams in terms of people projecting, did you let your eyes wander to them before the actual pairing was announced?
I kind of would just do my own little research on who the possibilities were. So I wasn't overly surprised that we were going to play Duke, but as far as personnel and scheme, I don't know that much about them yet, other than what our quarterback, GA, Matt Sims, has told me about. He's a graduate there and was just there 2 years ago. So he was giving me the lowdown on the personnel and their scheme. So, but yeah, I have a lot of work to do in that category, but obviously they've had a lot of success the last 4 years. They've been a very consistent program under their coach, and they're going to be a very tough task.
Nate, two-parter, how satisfying is it to get to a bowl, and then how important is it to win the thing?
I mean, it's very satisfying. Ultimately, this wasn't our goal. We were kind of reaching higher, trying to achieve a little bit more, but in the end, we're very happy to be in the postseason. We're very honored to have been selected by New York City and that bowl committee. And but at the same time, Coach was saying today that it's good to go to a bowl, but it's better to win it. So I think guys' minds are in the right place. That we're not just going for vacation and going to hang out with each other, but we're going to go win a football game. So there's going to be a lot of business involved.
They want to start scheduling trips, and you're just ready to know who you're going to play, so you can start preparing as a team, as we did. We're just ready to start preparing for them and who we're going to play, and excited to play against Duke.
The focus, obviously, it's very satisfying to get to, but the real key is to win the thing. You don't want to go there and lose. So how important will it be for you guys to win this thing?
It's going to be huge. It's critical. I mean, it's one thing to get there for the program, but I think Coach Wilson or Coach Steele said today, there's only been 3 other teams that's won a bowl game or something in a while, and it'd be the 4th. That's huge, and that's adding on to what we're doing, and that's helping us in recruiting. And I mean, with the recruits being here this weekend, they were a lot more excited too than past recruits, and it's just great for the whole Indiana football atmosphere and everybody involved.
Forgive me if you've already answered this, but basketball coaches sometimes like to say that regardless of kind of how the regular season goes, if they put together a good NCAA tournament run, it'll be remembered as a successful season because of the way it ended. We've asked you guys a lot about defensive improvement this year, and it's kind of come in fits and spurts, but do you feel like in some respects, if you author a really strong defensive performance in the bowl game, you close out on a high note, then that's kind of what maybe defines your season overall on defense?
I don't know about defining the season overall. It's definitely going to be huge for us to keep getting better these next few weeks and into the bowl. And I just think with having a good defensive performance in the bowl game will help the young guys when we go into off season with confidence. I was just watching the Iowa and Michigan State game last night. Their secondary and defense and linebackers, they were just, they just had so much confidence, and that's what I want our young guys to have. And I think in order to do that, you have to end on a high note, and I think that's huge and critical to what we want to do in the future.
Playing in Yankee Stadium, that's going to be awesome. Definitely big time. I mean, everything, man. It's great just to get away, to go to a bowl and have the opportunity to hopefully get a 7th win. So as a unit, I think it's going to be very cool and very awesome for this team.
Coach was saying that there's maybe 20 guys on this team who've been to New York. Are you one of them?
Yeah, I've been to New York.
Okay.
It was a while ago, so I'm excited to get back there and see how everything is.
You a baseball guy?
I was back in the day, kind of more towards football now, but
Yeah.
it's still definitely cool, and I think it's gonna be awesome going down there.
How'd you guys find out about the announcement? It sounds like Fred Glass came down. And
Yeah,
told
Fred
you?
Glass came down and told the team after practice today, so it was pretty cool.
Were you like following maybe some of the online projections in the last week or so? I mean, how were you staying in tune with maybe possibilities where you guys were going?
I mean, we kind of knew where we could end up, but I mean, there's no point to really worrying about it. We knew we were going to bowl, we just didn't know which one. So we found out today, and everybody's excited to go to New York.
Pam, what about being all Big Ten? How's that feel?
Feels pretty good. Definitely exciting. Can't let it get to my head too much. Definitely got to get back to work and get back to finding ways to beat Duke.
Do you feel like all the work that you've done throughout your career here and gone through rehab and all those kinds of things and injuries and redshirting, has all that paid off now for you?
Oh, definitely. You know, it's great to see, and it'll pay off even more if we win this bowl game.
People like you and Jason always talk about, with offensive linemen, it's about all working as a unit. It's not ever about individuals. So is it kind of weird in some way to be honored individually as an offensive lineman?
Yeah, it's definitely awesome to be honored. I'm very grateful for it, and I couldn't have been honored without my teammates. You know, my O-line is one of the best in the country, and we work well as a unit, and my success was definitely because of them and how they've helped me just keep trying to get better in every way I can.